Greetings, my viewer. I'm so happy that you managed to join us today. And thank you for always coming back to view our videos and for, just being there to listen to what you have to say. As we agreed, abundance is a natural state for you. You go for it. Claim it. It's your portion. And as highlighted, making money is an action, and most of us are into it, and we do the action. But keeping the money is a behavior. How you behave when you get this money will also determine on how long you'll keep it. And growing money now depends on the knowledge and the experience that you have. And these two you can get it. While investing, you can invest in shares, in unit trust, in bonds, in properties, or real estate. Today's lesson is focused on the unit trust, the money market part. Yes, as I've highlighted there above, knowledge you can get, and for you to really get maximum benefit of the knowledge, you need to develop some skills. Then you have to keep, learning and developing the skills so that now you get better with time. Learn how to be creative all the time, apply your talent, get to know your purpose, learn how to manage your time well, and set your goals specific, smart, specific, and measurable. Learn how to think critically all the time. Learn how and to be very financially literate. Abundance Fast Train is the reason why we are here, so that we can provide for you those lessons and the support that you need. Learn how to collaborate. Learn how to communicate effectively. Learn how to manage your emotions and those emotions of others and those that are near you. Learn to be flexible and to be able to adjust as quickly as possible. Get yourself aware of who you are and understand your personality, and also remain as a person who is open to the truth, and you remain a person of integrity. There are people who cheat others until they get to cheat themselves. Yes, in investment, there is an element of risk and calculated risk at this point. And for you to successfully invest, it will start with courage. Courage to step out of your comfort zone. Courage to step out to some things that you might not really might not know everything, but at least if you have people who have already gone ahead of you, they're able to guide you and to help you get through it. So master that courage. If you don't, you remain on the comfort zone, or if you make this money and you just keep it without making it grow, what happens is that the time value of money diminishes. As time goes by, the value of money diminishes, and that is what they call the inflation. Take a look and think. In 1970, with 5,000, you could buy a car, and the whole village will celebrate you for buying a car. In 1980, just 10 years after that, that same money could only buy you a motorbike. 10 years later, that money could only buy a motorcycle. A motorcycle, a bicycle. It could only buy a bicycle just 10 years later. And in short 10 years, that 5,000 can only buy you a shoe. That is in 2000. And in 2010, with 5,000, it's just enough for bus fare. 2020 came, and with 5,000, you and I know you cannot even in some hotels, 5,000 is not even enough for a plate of food. When you start thinking about it, think about 2030. Will this 5,000 be worth anything? So that's the reason why you have to keep investing your money, growing it for better. So today's lesson is focused on the money market fund. And this we can explain as that the fund largely invests in interest-bearing securities, another short-term market instrument. And this fund is suitable for investors who seek low risk, competitive, and stable returns and offers quick liquidity within a short investment time frame. What does this mean is that it can be compared with a big pie. Like the big pie is invested in interest-bearing securities. Then the interest it gets is now divided for you and the other person who contributed to that bigger fund. And the interest-bearing securities that we're talking about are treasury bills, fixed deposit, and fixed deposit. When you start investing in the money market fund, you become a money market investor or an MMF investor. And you'll buy a unit of what is being invested. How does it look like? What are the characteristics of money fund? Yes, like a fixed deposit, it's your money, you put it in the bank, it will be earning you interest. For money market, this is how it looks like. These are short to medium term investment goals, and it is good for emergency funds savings. When you're saving for your emergency funds, this money market is very good because you can easily, access it. The fund also operates like a call deposit. There is no fixed lock-in period. When you put it today, you can remove it anytime. You can even deposit today, but remove it in a month's time also. But remember, for money to grow just like any other thing, you have to incubate it and let it rest a little bit. For money market, it's daily interest compounding. And then every day, it's earning interest on compound. It's compounding interest every day. Every day interest is accruing daily, and it is getting reinvested. If the interest that is earned today is added to your capital, and now interest is calculated from whatever has the interest plus your capital. So that's a very good form of investment. Then interest rate fluctuates daily depending on the market performance. So if it gets better, you get better rates. If it gets worse, yes, you'll be able to get that just for that day. And like some other investment, when things go south, they go south all with all your investment. This one you're able to monitor. Then the average return is usually between 9% to 10%. And in some companies, maybe you'll get it at 8. Then the good thing about this investment is that your funds are available within 48-hour working hours on request. And also the good thing is that interest can be paid out monthly upon request. You can choose to just keep your money, and especially if you have large sums of money, that you can ask to be paid your interest, and then the company retains your capital, your investment. Then the good thing is that monthly saving can be achieved by a bank standing order, check-off system, or M-Pesa. This one, you don't have to be there all the time. You can actually just, set up a standing order for your monthly standing order. You can also ask your employer to do a check-off, or you can even do M-Pesa and save. Then the minimum investment for the money market fund, it's not a lot of money. It's only 1,000 shillings. Then you'd want to ask, why invest in money market fund? Yes, the reason why you need to invest in a money market fund is that it will preserve your capital. And like that other option, when you've realized that you keep money in the bank just there, it's going to take away even that what you deposited. And the value will depreciate anyway. And when you do it on the money market fund, you diversify your risk. You're able to separate and buy many funds. Then you're able to have effective cash flow management. You're able to manage your cash flow in that. As you get your cash flow, you're able to save it. And as you require it, you're able now to withdraw it. And the good thing about money market fund, unlike some investment, like if you invest in real estate, well, you have to wait until you get the capital gain, you sell, maybe you buy and sell what you sell what you bought at a higher cost. These funds, you can access them anytime. I mean, you can access them within great time range. Other benefits are that this is a very flexible investment. You can even choose your tenor. If you want to be saving for 3 months and withdraw, well and good, you will still do that. If you want to invest for a longer period, you still have to do that. You will do that. It's not fixed. Then the other good thing is that it is a very convenient and hassle-free form of investment. You don't need to know anyone. You just go and save and withdraw at will. Then it has very minimal paperwork. Most companies, actually, you can do this from your phone. You can do this from your laptop, and it's very minimal, and you don't have to know many other things. This one also assures you the power of compounding. Every other day, as I had highlighted, the money that earns on your money is added to your capital, and from there, interest is calculated, or it's accruing on a bigger amount than you had even saved. This is very unique. Most of the funds or some investment, you only get interest once. Then this one helps you in managing inflation. In case you have money and you don't know what to do with it, don't just keep it. Keep it here. It will be growing with time. Then it has the taxation benefits. With time, you'll get someone who is very good in tax, and they will explain to you how this would benefit you. Then money markets are mostly done, and the companies that allow you to invest here are monitored, especially here in Kenya, and that means that it's a safe and a very transparent mode of investment. Yeah, if all these are not benefits that you'd want to look at, then I wonder which other benefits you want. And besides being all this, it will give you that passive income that you'd want even when you're not there. Yes, you might be asking now which companies or which institution can give you money market here in Kenya. Yes, you can get them from most of the insurance companies and some other institutions. You can also get them from your bank. Check with your bank whether they have that product. Check with your insurance company whether they have that product. It's quite a hassle-free product. They say sharing is caring. I would love to share with you. My financial advisor allowed me to get this product, and I only did it from my phone. I didn't even get to hustle. From your phone, you can try, dial *778#, follow those instructions. When you get the financial advisor code, use that number provided. It is a phone number, and you can forward your SMS to that phone number, or you can even call that number for more information. She'll be able to give you a lot of details about the money market funds and the unit trust. And I look forward when you get to enjoy this, watch your funds grow and get better. Yes, as I had highlighted, the biggest risk of all is not taking one. Every day we take a calculated risk. Go ahead and take this one and start investing for yourself. Start investing now. And you can actually start now and you'll never regret. Every other day you see it topping up. And the good thing of investing in this mutual unit trust and money market is that you don't need a lot of a hassle. Just from wherever you will be. And you can plan yourself very well. You can set the goal. If you're in that small business, when you get that small money, send it there. In case you're in a big business, when you get that money that you didn't expect, send it there. If you have money and you're not using it now, instead of just putting it on your M-Pesa or putting it in the bank just there, send it there. You will withdraw when you need it. This way, you will keep growing and developing the passive income that we so much talk about in fast train and in abundance fast train. Thank you even for holding up to this point. We invite you to subscribe to our channel, invite your friends, invite your family so that we keep learning together. And in case you are there and you are able